Exclusive, Prince Andrew drops Duke of York reg plates on his luxury cars after scandals. Prince Andrew's registration plates say 02 DOI and AY03 DOI have not been transferred to his new £115,000 Range Rover. DVLA records show they are no longer registered with a vehicle. Prince Andrew has dropped the personalised Duke of York car number plates on his plush vehicles. The disgraced royal, 65, has chosen not to transfer the registration plates say 02 DOI and A03 DOI to his new £115,000 Range Rover. And records from the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Agency, DVLA, show they are no longer registered with a vehicle at all. It comes just days after Andrew agreed to give up his Duke of York title over emails revealed he lied about cutting off contact with convicted pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. He faced further scandal after sex abuse accuser Virginia Giuffre published damning accusations in her bombshell memoir From Beyond the Grave. The prince has continuously denied any wrongdoing. The Mirror can today revealed number plate A02 DOI, which adorned his two dark green Range Rovers, is no longer in use, according to the DVLA. He sold his Range Rover for £50,000 last November after it had been driven just 11,000 miles in 3 years. He then bought a new automatic Range Rover for £115,000 and fitted it with a new number plate, KN74EFK, instead of his Duke of York one. He also had the personalised number plate A03 DOI on his green £220,000 Bentley, which he drove to the christening of Princess Beatrice's daughter Sienna in 2022. But that too can no longer be found on DVLA records and has not been registered on any car. The registration plate fiasco may force the disgraced prince to drop other DOI titles he has adopted across his estate. It could include using the title on instructions to royal servants who are ordered to arrange his treasured bunch of bears and soft toys in a specific way on his bed. Its claimed staff sketched out exactly how they should be positioned to avoid the Duke having tantrums at bedtime. And laminated orders, titled DOI bed, points for turn down and making the bed, were kept near the Duke's Buckingham Palace bedroom. Staff wrote, when the DOI is staying overnight, place one small teddy and cushion in the turn down. When making the bed, place the teddy and cushion next to the teddy on the left-hand side with the necklaces on. Underneath, in capital letters, it stresses, do not lose, sick, the teddy and cushion. Andrew announced last Friday he was voluntarily handing back his titles and giving up membership of the Order of the Garter, the oldest and most senior order of chivalry in Britain. The prince has been under increasing pressure over his links with sex offender Epstein, who died in prison in 2019, with calls for Buckingham Palace to take action against him. And Andrew and his ex-wife Fergie, 66, are understood to be in advanced talks over leaving the 30-bedroom mansion in Windsor. It's claimed the pair still want a house each on the Windsor estate, with Andrew demanding the keys to Harry and Meghan's former home Frogmore Cottage. Sarah, meanwhile, has expressed interest in William and Kate's former property Adelaide Cottage. Today Emily Maitlis, who Andrew sat down with for his now infamous Newsnight interview in 2019, claimed Prince William reportedly threatened to strip Beatrice and Eugenie of their titles if Andrew refused to leave Royal Lodge. She said there had been reports of a meeting between the Prince of Wales, Beatrice and Eugenie in which the future king urged them to get their dad to move out of Royal Lodge. Speaking on the newsagent's podcast, she said, there was a question over whether there had been, earlier in the day, a meeting between Prince William and the princesses, Beatrice and Eugenie, saying you guys have to get your dad to move out of Royal Lodge otherwise we will start re-examining the state of our own titles. They are at the moment allowed to be princesses, but there was a bit of pressure, we understand, being put on the princesses to say this is going to happen. Prince Andrew's officer did not respond to requests for comment.